Hey guys, Scott's Football here, back with another video. I hope we are all well and keeping busy during these unprecedented times. And today we are back with another Wolves match review. This is now my third one after doing one against after the Chorley match and the West Brom match. As it's one day after it finished a 0-0 draw against Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. What a boring game that is. I will definitely take the point here. Right, let's get on to the first bit of the video then. Well, yesterday for Chelsea, it was Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge at the club, the former PSG and Borussia Dortmund manager. After recently leaving Frank Lampard, is that the right call for Chelsea? Personally, I'm giving Frank to the end of the season. He's English and a Chelsea legend as well. And whenever you sack a manager, the most common thing is that clubs always start winning. Well, definitely not Sam Allardyce at West Brom though. But so I was so nervous going into this game. I thought if Chelsea or Frank Lampard or caretaker manager would get a point, or I thought Tuchel arrived, we'll lose. I think we'll lose. But even when they had the new manager yesterday, we managed to get a 0-0 draw. So luckily we didn't lose. But Chelsea did dominate us and created lots of chances. There's a lot of passing in the game. They had lots of possession. He broke the record for most possession in the first half. With those chances, they probably could have won, but most of them were basically like passing around. But we didn't pass around though, did we? We didn't create that many chances, did we? But at the end of the day, we defended really well in a really good defensive performance. And got a clean sheet. No goals conceded, something we have been working on as a squad and staff. Well, I'm happy that we've gone back to the back three position with Kilman, Bolly and Cody at the back, possibly Sace. And that really does suit our system as players. The back four really just didn't suit us. Doesn't suit everyone, does it? It always works well for us, and we always go. Or the back five works well as well in season one. Then go to a back three. Nuno had to change it slightly. But well, we had two opportunities to win this game. We're not as bad as actually we thought we were. We had one chance from Pedro Neto. He's trying to go for the chip, which just slightly went over the bar. And the second one was from Lender Dendoncker, holding the ball up really well. I just took too many touches. It wasn't really a chance, but we're trying to create something though. He was really unlucky. But like I mentioned at the top there about our defensive performance in that game and not conceding a goal, they are definitely positive to take. And I thought we improved on a couple of things, except for scoring, which we need to keep trying to sort out. Well, now we have got William Jose in on loan from Real Sociedad, who looks like a really good player. He's hoping to score goals. In that Copa del Rey game in the Spanish Cup, where his last game for the club boy goes on loan to our club, scored 2 goals in that game. This is why we looked at getting him when we got him. And of course this week some good news came out from Nuno that Raul Jimenez will be back this season. There's no date on whether to be confirmed when he's coming back or what date. He just said any time this season, and he's getting better and better day by day, which is good to see. Well, we said yesterday, it was good to see the return of Daniel Podence yesterday. Well, for me, he didn't look fit enough to play. He went down twice in the game, and he could have quite easily picked up another knock or another injury. Well, thankfully, that didn't happen, but it could have happened. I think this didn't happen because he got substituted off in the second half. Nuno should have benched him, then brought him on second half to see what his fitness is like after the first half, or could have just left him on the bench for the whole game to to get used to being in a match and watching Wolves play and possibly getting the chance to come on. In this game, I was happy with Rui Patricio because he had been playing pretty poor in the last few games, but he is a good keeper. He's Portuguese and knows him well, so he would have. If he wasn't Portuguese, neither wouldn't have brought him in, but he's Portuguese, so obviously he's going to bring in his own players that he knows from his own country. I was happy with all the defenders in the game. Well, Pedro Neto as well. Pedro Neto, he was actually trying in that game, but he just hadn't got any support from anybody else at top. Well, except William Jose came on, took some good passes, he looked pretty good then, but it was a bit too late. It's a bit too late for him to come on and do anything, really. Well, my only concern in this game was I no striker up front like Cutrone or Fabio Silva. Well, it wouldn't be fair on William Jose to play because he needs to get used to the club first. It was his first training session today. Well, the other concern in this game about Podence, he's a winger, not a striker. It doesn't work. He doesn't work out as a striker very well. A winger's a winger, a striker's a striker. And well, Dharma didn't even want to do anything last night. Did he touch the ball? I can't even remember. It just like he seems, he just never cared. Well, onto the man of the match now. This was a very difficult one to decide. It was a between Rui Patricio, our goalkeeper, and or Kilman, Kilman, Cody, or Bolly, possibly Dendoncker. I spoke to some of my friends to see what they thought. So one of them said Bolly, and I have to agree there. Before I spoke to some of my friends, I was thinking Bolly. So I thought who I went with in the end. I've gone with Willy Bolly, man of match. He could come back so good from his injury, scoring against West Brom. Well, that was even a header. That's a goal off his own. And he's just looked pretty good. Well, anyway, on to Palace away on Saturday. And this is a game we really need to win. I'll take anything here. We just need the points. Well then guys, that will be the end of the Wolves match review video now. So if you did enjoy today's video, do give it a like, do subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications every time I make a video. I hope you've enjoyed all the new intros I've made, except one of my friends made this for me, and he's added something else on there tonight. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I want it as a surprise to you all. Anyway, have a good one guys. Up the Wolves. Bye guys.